What is up, everyone? It's Wednesday. I did not stream last week, but today we are doing it up for a little while. I hope everything is going good with you guys. Just trying to adjust something real quick here. So what is going on? So 50 degrees in Wisconsin the other day is definitely bringing people out, man. It's definitely bringing people out. I think the winter break might just be done. I don't know. Everyone I'm talking to, posting on some groups on Facebook, man, people are getting hit up right now. What's up, Kitty B? Thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate it. I'm trying to get in here a little bit early. What's up, Twisted Tint? Always representing, hanging out, showing what's going on. Appreciate you, man. Thank you guys for stopping in. Slow Tint, what's up? Let's go, Faded Nation. We rocking tonight. What's up? What is going on, guys? I appreciate you guys stopping in real quick, man, like clockwork. I was on the computer messing around, said, whoa, it's 7:40. I need to get down to the spot, see what's going on with everybody. What is going on? Intense hanging out with his beautiful shop, man. I see he's getting busy in his shop right now. Tint Pro, what's cracking? Hey, you know, it's good to see, this, man. Facebook, Instagram, everybody doing their thing. That's everybody pumping together. You know, looking at that is motivation because it gets me going too. When I see you guys slinging tint, it makes me want to get out there and get it done too, man. So I appreciate you guys. It's like, it's all that energy just feeds together, man. And we all just vibe off each other because it's crazy. I'm going to need that energy soon because it's getting nuts right now, man. I think it was 50 degrees Saturday. Sunday was a little bit gloomier, not as nice. And then Monday was nice. Last couple of days were nice. So my phone has just been going crazy. I had someone messaging me at like 4 something in the morning last night. I was like, what the heck? So you're waking up, messages, people want quotes. I must have quoted like, I don't even know, man. I must have quoted like at least 5, 6, 7 people I quoted today. So, and then yesterday I quoted more, so I'm trying to fill in spots already. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Yeah, well, I know. They get to taste of some of that warm weather, and it's like boom, boom, boom. I mean, people coming out of the woodwork, you know. Tint Pro is getting busy too. Twisted Tint had a lot to do this weekend. They're all lined up, so it'd be like I'm saying, man, we're all gonna be in together because I'm like, I can't stretch out people too far, so I'm plugging them into other. I had a guy in the morning, I had a guy later, so now I'm starting to plug people in around certain times and stuff. So it's when you start to do that, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, I had a few today too. By Thursday I got a couple things, and then Friday I got like 3 vehicles. 3 vehicles before noon on Friday. I got 2 tomorrow. I got 1 dropped off out here. He's left out of town. Dude, it's crazy. I know, that's exactly what I'm saying. My phone was going nuts. Like I was trying to work, but my phone kept going off. Trying to work, my phone kept going off. And then when I do mobile tint, I'm in someone else's location. So I don't want to be sitting on them with my phone and they got cars that they want me to get done. I'm like, I'm trying to get back to people. You know, it's a crazy situation. You know, it's trying to get stuff done and your phone is just going nuts. No doubt. Yeah, that's what I had to do. I had to like start booking people on the weekend. What I usually do is book all people in the morning, and then I start to fill out the mornings, and then I start to plug in people different time slots, and then I save the weekend for absolutely positively last. That's how I do it. So I filled everything up, and then I had to start putting people on the weekend because I had nothing else, no other place to put them, you know? T-Town 10 says looking good over here in Toledo. 2 today after work, 4-door fish bowls. That's crazy, man. That's slanging out. That's slanging out. See, I never like to do 4 doors in the evenings and afternoons. I always like to do a 4-door like when I have that time slot. But now if someone wants a front match and a visor strip, I'll bust that out in, you know, afternoons, evenings. But I don't like to do the 4 doors during the evening time. I always try to save them for the mornings or like a weekend overnight or something like that. I always try to save the 4 doors, man. If I can, you know. Hey, if you do that, you're going to be even busier when it comes down to, they're going to be just calling you just because, you know, they're going to be calling you just because they want to see what's up with that. Yeah, hey, that works, man. That works. When I was growing up, there was this there was this little corner store, right? And you know, the owner's daughter was, you know, something. So dudes were always going up in there because the daughters and stuff were always there. So that definitely works, man. It works. NA, what's going on? No, actually, the VW Beetles aren't that bad, man. People talk about VWs and stuff. In my opinion, VWs aren't that bad. Like, I had another guy, James. He comes on the channel sometimes, and he had a VW Beetle. I said, dude, just take your time with it. He knocked that Beetle out one time. It was done. So VW Beetles honestly aren't that bad. It take a little more time. I actually posted on my vlog channel about a Ford 2005 Ford F-350. That truck, to me, I'd rather not do those trucks. I mean, I don't want to say I'd rather not do them. I'm just saying those trucks are a little bit more intense, take a little bit more work. So to me, those older trucks and stuff, because I do a lot of trucks, to me, those are a pain. Most of the cars, I don't mind too much, you know? I don't mind too much. Workflow is crazy with all these leaks. Oh yeah, you're doing the pipes and you're doing the ground things and doing all that. So yeah, that's you're double doing. You got your regular thing, and then you're getting tint done at night. That's a long day, man. Long day and short nights when you try to go to sleep, and then you got tint and everything else going on. What's up, Window Tint Life? What's going on with you guys? I saw you guys had the food truck in your lot the other day. You got your new floor in. Window Tint Life's been hooking it up. You guys been doing some things over there, man. Yeah, the Beetle does take your time. You know, I try to take my time on those back windows. I just shrink them really slow. And in the side windows, I shrink the tops and I shrink the bottoms because there's that super curves on those Beetles, for sure. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly my point. I posted on a couple tint groups about the Ford. They're just dirty. The seals in the back window had just crust all build up, so I had to scrub those seals out. And then the seals don't have any dot matrix in the back, so you can't really cut and hide behind the dot matrix. You have to get an accurate cut. And then the extended cab windows, they got the buttons, so I had to take the windows out or try to trim around it really well. So, and then the visor strip, it just has the silver button, so you got to cut around the visor strip and make it look nice. So all of the windows, you know, you got to really pay attention to and stuff on those Ford trucks, you know. What's up, Eric, man? I appreciate you. Eric, I appreciate you. Hey, Eric was one of the first guys that subscribed to the new channel. So Eric, thank you so much, man. Checking out the new vlog channel. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. Both I did tonight were 2003. Okay, well, you know, then you got the F-150, F-350s. Yeah, I had an F-350. I posted on my other channel. It had those pop-out windows and it had a slider window. Seemed like all the Fords have sliders. Ford is just a big slider. They love sliders. And yeah, I had to trim really cleanly around those windows in the back of it. I popped one extended cab out. The other extended cab window didn't even come out, so I had to trim around it really closely and then try to cut really nice around the visor strip. So it came out good. Customer was happy with it, but it was just a little bit more technical than what I thought was going to be going down that morning. Well, I appreciate you saying you like it so far. If you don't like it, I guess let me know. But it's real deal. Yeah, it's very different. That's what I try to make it. I try to make it totally different than this channel. And I didn't want to put that, you know, now you kind of might understand, like, I didn't want to put that type of content on this channel. I want to keep this channel streamlined. Tint content, installations, tips and tricks, you know. I want to keep it streamlined. I didn't want to have stuff with just random stuff all on here, which I could have done, but I just wasn't feeling it. It wasn't setting really good with my mind, you know. So I wanted to switch it up a little bit. Black & Decker heat gun, got on Amazon for $30, haven't put it down. Really? Okay. I have to check that out because I've been loving my Bauer heat gun right now. I've been slinging with that thing. It runs good. It haven't had no issues. The thing is, man, like I always make the mistake of putting my heat gun up on like a table or something, and then I'm running around and I hit the cord and pull it off the table. So that if I can keep my heat gun not falling off a table or something or falling off something, I think I'll be okay, because I had another heat gun a month or so ago and I dropped it off a table when I set it up there, and that 3 times that gun was done. It was gone. What's up, Junior Ortiz? Appreciate you. 96 F-350 extended cab Friday. See, we were just talking about that. Those trucks, you just gonna have to take your time, man. You just have to take your time, clean it as best as you can. So hopefully you're not redoing windows over, but just take your time, clean it. I'm not sure if that's the one with the little vent windows either, but I try to take all that stuff apart, man. I take the vent windows out, I take the extended cab out, I clean everything really well. You know, I try to tell the customer up front, hey, this is an older truck, dude. I'll try my best, but you know, I'm just gonna try to get it looking nice and get it clean. It might not be perfect, you know. Yep, just clean it, clean, man. Just go before you even start cutting tint. Just look around the truck, look on the inside, look at the seals, look in the back window. Just look at it, because you might want to start really cleaning it before you even start messing with tint. You know? Yeah, it's like I said, I just had one. I had a 2005. It wasn't as old as the 96, but I had a 2005 F350 twisted tints that he just has an F350. So you just got to pay a little bit more attention with those trucks. You know? No doubt. Wrap a man there around the heat gun and get it from Fellers, bro. Yeah, wrap something around it. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Keep the heat gun more protected. Okay. Did one a couple weeks ago when the snow hit. It was dirty, but it came in and thought that was a farm truck and manure. Oh man, see, now that would have to been nasty. You had the manure inside the fender wells, it melts and it drops down on your floor and everything, man. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. I could imagine that. Hey, I've had some farm trucks myself, but you know, lately I've been pretty good. Lately this winter I haven't had too much bad luck with a lot of snow melting either, because when it starts to get really slushy and that vehicle comes in your garage and your garage is warm, all that stuff just makes your floor just terrible. So us cold winter people are dealing with stuff that them southern guys, they don't even have to deal with, you know. Tape the felts if needed. Yep, exactly. Tape the felts, run a red dot gas tank, clean it up. They hold a lot of dirt, man. Those things hold a lot of dirt. So usually what I do is I go into the back of one of those trucks with just paper towel, a roll of paper towel, and I'm spraying, I'm cleaning, I'm scraping, and I'm scrubbing with that paper towel, and I'm just throwing the paper towel out because it's just so dirty back there usually. What's up, Eric Garrison? How dark is too dark for a front windshield? Hey, if you look at any of my front windshield videos, I always talk about it. I recommend 50% to my customer because, in my opinion, 50% is better than nothing. You know, you might as well have, if you can do it, have something on there. 50% is better than nothing. Now, a lot of people like to do 35. I got a bunch of people on the schedule right now, they want to do 35%. For me, 35% is too dark because my neighborhood, I live out in the country. I don't have the street lights and the city lights like some big cities would. That might make 35% a little bit better. So I always recommend 50% because I feel 50% out in the country, you can still see deer, your headlights will light up the road. So for me, I don't try to go any darker than 35%, you know? So that's my opinion, you know? Don't get too dark with it. 20% to me, man, 20% is, yeah, you don't want to rock no 20, man. 20% gets too dark, my guy. You don't want to rock that. People, and it's crazy because you see you Google, put a window tinting video up on YouTube, and you see all these people saying, I got 20% on my windshield, legal windshield tint. You see all these videos and people commenting like, I got 2 layers of 5% on my sides and I got 20% windshield and it's just fine. Yeah, dude, I'm trying to call bluff on that, dude. There's no way you can have a 20% windshield with 5% on the sides and rear and you still can see out at night, dude. Man, I don't know about that. That's way too dark. That's way too dark for me. Yeah. I like to do a clean, classy look because you think that if you're putting 50%, you're only letting 50%, you're cutting half a light away. It might look light, but you're still getting rid of a lot of light input coming into the vehicle. And then the rest of it's tinted anyway, so you know something is better than nothing. That's what I tell people. Oh man, I think we got a troll up in here, guys. I kept thinking it was dark outside all the time. Exactly. I went on a trip one time. I went on a trip and I took my 35%. I had a Passat, had the windshield done 35%. I took a trip and I was so used to being in the city and I was like, why is it so dark? And it finally dawned on me. I got so used to it. It finally dawned on me, man, I got this windshield tinted. So on the highway, that 35% was dark because there's no lights out on the highway. And after that, I'm like, nah, I'm not rocking with the 35% no more, man. Yep, exactly. I was thinking it was dark outside all the time. It was the dang tint. And I just get so used to it, you know? Eric said he did 20% of the windshield one time. Oh, dude, that's crazy dark. I couldn't even mess with that. I couldn't even mess with it. No way. Way too dark. to the tints I gotten where I done, they leave the car cleaner than when it showed up inside. Yeah, exactly. That's what you're doing. Especially, I think a lot of people, even with flat glass and some tinting, they know that it's dirty, and you tell them, you know, I'm gonna tint it. You know, I'll clean the windshield now, I'll clean the glass really well, and they just like, all right, go ahead. I mean, you see people pulling up with dog slob all on the windows, and it's like they don't take no time to clean any of that off. They just let it ride because they know you're gonna clean it. You know what I mean? It's crazy like that. I got a flat glass job coming up soon, and me and my buddy walked around and looked at it, and it's in a factory. And when I looked at the windows, I could just see tons of fur and stuff on the window sills, and I said, cleaning is gonna be my biggest job with these windows. He's like, yeah, they haven't been cleaned in years, which they haven't, you know. So cleaning is gonna be a big part of getting that flat glass job done. Trying to get the better by the, yeah, those are tough, man. Those are tough. I mean, you know, honestly, that's one of those things where you're gonna say, hey, a little bitty speck here and there. Sometimes you gotta let some of that go because it's hard to get every little minuscule speck out. It's just tough, you know. I mean, you're tinting inside of like a shop or a garage. I mean, and if you could put a light up inside of there, you could see specks just floating around in the air. It's tough to get every little pinhole. But if you got a bunch of pinholes in one area, you know that's probably going to be some contamination. Something fell in there, something got in there. But if you have a little speck around, you know, here and there, sometimes you got to figure out, hey, what's good, what's going to, you know, what are you going to let go, what are you going to keep trying to do? It's tough. I mean, even if I do a full windshield, I might have a couple specks around, but you tell people that it's not going to be perfect. You just try to get as clean as you possibly can, you know? Any ideas for not scratching tint? Problem here and there. Extra soap bottle, maybe. Extra soap bottle. I think like we were talking about, man, some of these blades and cars are just scratching some of this film. I said in one of my videos that I just replaced. I had a window, I rolled the window up, I was laying the bottom in, I'd gotten everything done, and I saw a little scratch across the bottom, and I didn't even put any hard cars on it, so it just killed me to think, how the heck did I get this scratch in this film? So I had to pull that off and put a new one on there, and it's like I had a little fine scratch, and I'm not understanding where I'm getting them. You know what I've actually started to do? I've started to use my black turbo to get the film totally stuck down. I've been using my black turbos because the black turbos usually never scratch the film. And I've just been wailing on them and pushing on them as hard as I can get and not switching over to some of these other cards because I'm getting some little fine scratches sometimes, you know? It's crazy. How is your stackable? Dude, I love that thing. I love that stackable. That stackable thing is awesome. It's off the hook. I've been using it so much. It keeps everything in one place. I can just pick it up, put it right in my car. It's been working awesome. Now, I drove my truck for the first time today. All right, so it was a little bit of a change with the stackable thing in my truck. So I think I'm gonna have to get a strap or something to hook that stackable thing up because in my car it was on the carpet, it wasn't moving around. So in my truck I put it in the back of the truck, and when I hit the brakes that thing slid forward. So I'm gonna have to get some type of little strap or something so that stackable thing won't move. But yeah, I love that stackable, J-Red. That thing is awesome. It's working out for me perfectly. I love it. Yeah, Teflon, there you go. Teflon, everything that touches glass. That's actually, I'm gonna make a note to myself to get some Teflon because J-Bird was talking about Teflon a while ago. And you know what? I didn't get any. So I'm gonna make a note to order some Teflon. I should have ordered some today. I ordered like a roll of film and some solution. I should have ordered that Teflon. I totally forgot. Dang it. That's what I need to get, Teflon. I'm gonna send myself a quick email about some Teflon, and I need to order some up. That's crazy. I forgot the slip tape. What's up, Gabriel? Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, I was thinking about just having a day, getting all my hard cars and just sanding all of them too. I need to sand everything, but I need to get some Teflon too. Definitely. What's up, Gabriel? Thanks for stopping in, man. Hope you guys are all doing well tonight. Just having a little quick stream. I think Sunday I'm gonna have my buddy. We're gonna talk some little business here on Sunday, and then I think we're gonna have Texas Tint Master stop on here soon. So we will be checking out. I got some stuff planned, man. I got some stuff planned. Lexington seem to have some decently priced tools, Jay Bird. You always seem to post up about the Lexington. I have to check that out and see what's going on with that. What's up, Washington Carrero? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Like I said, it's a quick little live stream. I'm gonna have a buddy on this weekend, probably Sunday. We're gonna talk some business stuff. You know, kick it, talk about a couple of different things, and then, like I said, next Sunday I'm probably gonna have Carlos from Texas Tint Master stop in. He got a lot of crazy stuff going on right now, so we'll touch base with him and see what he has going on. Yeah, Lexington does have some good too, and I guess it's like free shipping or something, or cheaper shipping something. So that is definitely what's up. Yeah, a lot of people seem to be using Lexington nowadays. So I don't know. I've never tried it, but a lot of people have been using it. Is there an easy fix for matrix on a dock windshield visor strips? I don't really have too much issues with the matrix, man. Like, I don't know. I mean, there are some cars. Like I think I did a was it a Ford Edge or something? Some of them, the matrix comes down above the mirror. Those get sketchy. Those, I tell my customers, like, I cannot get that perfect. It'll look like it'll have some like dry looking areas in there. So some of those matrices on the mirrors are a little tricky. I just try to go over them as best I can, and I just tell the customer, hey, you know, it's the matrix that causes it to look that way. I tell them if it's really, really bad, let me know. I'll try to maybe put some heat on it after, but I usually just kind of let it go. T-Town 10, I got my for Flex A little they had to upgrade the customer on the front because I ran out rookie move with this week, but got more jobs than I thought. Yeah, sometimes that has to happen. Sometimes, honestly, if I run short and I have a ceramic, I'll just upgrade the customer's ceramic and I just get the install done. I know how that is. It's kind of crazy. Lexington, free shipping over 19 bucks. Okay, there it is. Okay, free shipping over 19. Slow 10, what's up? He said he wants to try out. I just go with the Sentry. You know, Sentry is a carbon. I use that. I don't have no problems with it. You know, I'm really used to the Flex Film TerraFlex carbon. I'm really used to that. I like the feel of the TerraFlex carbon. It feels thick, it feels solid, but sometimes I will use solar free. So when I'm up on film and I have a little extra cash, I want to order something for stock, I might order some solar free. And I have to order solar free and my off, like a 50%, 35%. I don't use them that much, so it's just sitting on my shelf. So sometimes I'll order solar free for that too, but I don't have no problem with it. I just get the Sentry and I feel it's all good to me. I have had no issues. I've been using it for, man, I've been using it probably for at least maybe, man, 6-7 years-ish around, and no problems. Yeah, it's more reasonably priced. It's more reasonably priced. Just go shop solar free and check out the website. It's just Google it. Or I'll hit you back. Let me see. Oh wait, I have it right here. Here it is. Here it is. Hold on. Yeah. I have had no issues with it. I like the color. It's a dark black film. I have no problems with it. So yeah, I have no problem. I like it. Yes, they do. They do have a 3%. So if I do order like 20-inch roll for visor strips, I'll just do 20%. I'm sorry, I'll do the 3% a 20-inch roll, and I'll just cut that for visor strips, and they're all super dark and black. So yes, I do use the 3% for visor strips only. Yep, they do. You're right. Yep, I'll use that for that. And it's super dark, man. But I only use it for visor strips. I'll get like see, that's the other thing, 5%. I don't use a lot of 5% either, so I'll get 5% from those guys too. And I'll do a 36-inch roll, and I can do cars and trucks, but I don't use 5% that often. But I love the visor strips. Everyone wants a dark visor strip, and they have the 3%, and I just make a killing with that all day long. Yes, the shipping is free too. Yep, Jay Bird is right on the money with that. Well, I usually use 5 for visors too, but they have a 3%, and some people really like super dark visors. So you can order from Solar Free in a 20-inch roll. I cut it in half, dude. I lay those things on all day long for visor strips, you know, all day long. No thanks needed, man. Try it out. Like I said, try it. Sometimes you just gotta try things. Like if you put a visor, let's say if you use a film company like that, for you being in Cali, dude, you probably get it in a day or so. But try it out. You know, if you try it and say I put Solar Free on this car or whatever the case, or I put Tint Club, or I put Flex Film, or I put whatever, and you make a note of it, and then that customer comes back years ago or a year or so later and they got a new car, or they want something different, then just see how the film is, you know, treating it, just how it's lasting, you know. Yeah, I do vinyl visors too. I did a video. Oh wait, did I? Maybe it was a short. I just did a white visor strip on a car a little bit ago. I thought I filmed it for something, but I can't remember what I did. Yeah, I just did a white visor on a car a little bit ago. And so yeah, I do vinyl sometimes too as well. But I honestly like to use wrap vinyl for visor strips. I don't like to use like the Orca. I like to use the wrap film like an Avery or something for visor strip, because you can lay it down, you can squeegee it, you heat it up, you can heat it out after, and you can cut it. It's just when you do a visor strip with wrap vinyl, you'll never want to go back to like the Avery or that cast film at all. I charge 50 for my visors here. Yep, 50. That is on Mike Sanchez's Dirty Tools. That's Dirty Tools. So that bulldozer is from Dirty Tools. Maybe I can find the website, Dirty Tools. That's Mike Sanchez's product. Dirty Tools. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Yep, I have a link. So that was from Dirty Tools right there. There you go. Yeah, like I said, it's something to try. Like I tell people, order like a 24-inch roll, you know, or just order a 24-inch roll for fronts or something. Do a few sets of fronts with it, you know, and then to see how you like it. I mean, you don't have to start like doing every single car with that film. I mean, that's up to you, but maybe just do a couple visor strips or something. Maybe do a visor strip on a vehicle that parked outside for, you know, for 3 months or something, you know, or do a set of fronts with it, or just like, you know, if you don't use 5% that often, do some 5% with it. You know, try different things. Like if you have a main film that you use it for your popular stuff, stick with that, but maybe try it for a little couple off things that don't come up that much and just see how you like it, you know? Just give it a shot. Like I said, I'm not saying anyone to just totally cross over and just switch their whole film brand, but it might be something just to implement in, you know? If you guys get a second, man, smash that like button. I greatly appreciate if you hit that like button. I also got my, if you guys have it, man, I appreciate it. Check out the new vlog channel. I got some just behind the scenes stuff. It's just filmed differently. It's info of what's going on. It's totally behind the scenes stuff compared to what's on this channel. So if you get a chance, check out the new vlog channel, man. I greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna leave a quick link to it. If you guys get a chance, man, check it out. I got the link in the description too. So, yeah, well, you guys get to check it out. When you get a check it, definitely see if you can check it out. See if you can check that channel out, man. I got a bunch of videos filmed for that channel. Like I said, if you guys can check it out, smash the subscribe button. I got some stuff that's coming up. So I appreciate if you guys check it out. Dirty Dozer. Yeah, I definitely need to check out some of Mike Sanchez's tool. I just been really slacking. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. You know, it's just, like I said, I was saying earlier, it's stuff that I wanted to put. I didn't want to cloud this channel up with all that stuff. I want to keep this channel. We got the live streams a couple times a week. We got just straight content of different installs and stuff like that. You know, we kind of got a system here. We kind of got stuff good. I don't want to mess it up. So I put stuff on that channel, and that channel has its own theme. It's just going to be vlogging. Like if I can go visit some people and hang out, I want to vlog it on that channel. I'll have bits and pieces of things on both channels, but I want to keep that channel more so for the behind the scenes stuff, because, you know, just showing a truck, let's say I show a truck and I tint it, I'm still not showing a lot of behind the scenes stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to flip some things on different channels and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely, if you guys get a chance, check out the new channel, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, some people are just freaking cut their film. Yeah, you know, no doubt. I don't know if I can get that to work like that. I'm nervous to try to cut a roll film, but I mean, that's how they do it. They do it at the places. They got something that'll just cut that freaking thing down. So, yeah, that's crazy. I don't know how they do it, but they do it somehow. Definitely. For what do you mean call them to see what's the difference with what exactly? You're talking about T-Town tint? The difference. Mike sells slip tape too. Okay. Like dyed copper. Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, I think that, I mean, most of these people have a good dyed film. I mean, even like, so even, I talked to Solar FX. I talked to Roger from Solar FX on for a little bit, and his film is still a dyed film too. So people are getting the dyed films locked down, and they're having good results with it, and they're not having any issues with it. So I've just personally never used the dyed film because I just always went to the carbon because that's what I've been using from other companies. So I just stay with the carbon. But I mean, if you look at it, go on the website, look at it. Like I said, for what it is, it's not that big a deal to just order a roll or something, try it out, play with it, shrink with it. I haven't had no issues. Now, someone else said something about when they're shrinking a back window or something, they felt some way, but dude, I don't have no problems with it. I just heat, I shrink it. I got delay on back windows. I mean, I've also used their ceramic too for windshields, like a 50% roll of ceramic. Make a killing with that. So I haven't had any issues. Like I said, I would just try it. Or actually just try like a 20-inch roll and shrink it and play with it, use it for some visor strips or something. Just, you know, I mean, it's totally up to you what you want to do, but I'm just saying, just give it a shot and see how you like it, you know. And me personally, I've used some other different brand films out there, and they're supposed to be so-called higher name brand films, and I like it better than those films. Just me personally though, you know, so that's just my opinion. Not sure how much that's worth, but that's just my opinion. Pulling hairs out today, man, I'm so mad, but it's not too bad sometimes. Wasted tint. Oh yeah, we've all been there and done that for sure. So what else is going on today, guys? Anything crazy? Anything new? I know you Texas guys and down south, you guys should be all warmed up by now. Probably got the warmer weather, all that little snow stuff went through Texas and is over and gone with, so everyone's warming up and everyone's getting back to grinding. So yeah, so this is it's gonna be a crazy busy next few days for me, man. I've definitely booked up this week, and it seems like I said before, it seems like you get the Mondays and Tuesdays, and you get a lot of people coming off that weekend, and they're like, man, let me get back to business, let me hit these places up, see if I can get this done. So those are generally my busy days. I can end up booking a whole week off a Monday or Tuesday. So I definitely got packed up. Oh yeah, that is definitely just some real world stuff, David. I'll send a link to it really quick. I left a link in the description, but I will leave a link to it again. Let me see real quick. Now this music is gonna pop on real quick though too, but David, I put it. What is up, Errol? Thanks for stopping in. Dave, I put a link to that in here. I put a link in it probably a couple times, but I put I put a link to the new channel over there. There you go, man. Hey, knock that job out. Take a bunch of pictures of it. You know, the other thing too is, Slow Tint, take pictures of it to post, but take different pictures of different angles and post them later on. You know, like 2 or 3 weeks out, you're thinking you want to show people something, take a different picture and use that picture. You know what I mean? And then if you have a bunch, like 4 or 5 pictures, take pictures and keep posting them, you know, to keep that flat glass going. Like 1 week, do a picture, next week, do a picture. Take a bunch of pictures of that one job. You know what I'm saying? And then you can use it for different social media and different times for social media. So that's a good thing to do too. What's going on, Errol? How's things going, man? Appreciate you always checking out the content, checking out the pictures, man. I appreciate it. Trace Myers, what's up? The least favorite part about doing windshield. The least favorite part? That's a good question. Man, I've been doing so many windshields now that I don't even think about it, man. See, that's one of the differences from when you start tinting to when you've been tinting and you get comfortable. When you're starting tinting, some people say, man, it's taking me so long. I do this and that, because your mind is really thinking about every step you do. If you're doing this at a front, you're thinking about, I got to clean, I got to scrape this, I got to clean the seals, I got to get the top. So you're thinking about it. The difference is when you start to do it and it's like clockwork, it's this muscle memory and you knock it out. So for windshields, that's how it is for me. I would say the most difficult part of doing some windshields is just the mirror brackets. Some of these cars like Dodges and Volkswagen have these big, huge mirror freaking things up there, and it's always best to remove those, to get a nice clean roll when I roll it in. But some of them, it's just a pain to get off. I don't want to break nothing. I don't want to break the plastic. So sometimes I just manage to rustle the film around those mirror mounts. So I would say that's probably the toughest thing. Other than that, shrinking a windshield, rolling the windshield in, that's not a problem. Just dealing with some of those new mirrors, because these cars have these big sensors and everything around those mirrors lately. So I would think that's my thing, for doing windshields. Make sure to film it, man. Yeah, I have a flat glass job coming up soon. It's going to be inside this company though. So I don't know if I'll be able to film it too much myself, but yeah, slow tinting, like I said, film it, video it, take pictures of it, take pictures from the outside, pictures from the inside, use all that for social media. Save it in a folder, and then when it's a week and nothing really going on, grab a picture out of there, post it on Instagram, grab a picture out of there, post it on Facebook, post it on your stories. Use that content to keep pumping your jobs, Yep, see, that's what I agree to, the mirror. That mirror is all these different mirrors nowadays that have these big, huge contraptions and plastic around them, Yeah, that's what I do, man. Just blast it up. Just blast it up. Yeah, David, honestly, that stuff is just, like I was telling people, it's behind the scenes. It's just real deal stuff, like the ins and outs that you don't see. Like if I tint the vehicle, I'm showing you that vehicle, but there's so much going on to even get to that point. You know what I mean? Like running around and people talking about mobile, going from here, going from there. I'm going to show a lot of that on that channel because I don't want to cloud this channel up with that. I thought about I could do all this different content and stuff like that, but I like how this channel is. This channel is just streamlined. We got the tint installed, we got the live stream. I think that's enough for this channel, but that channel is going to be all types of stuff. I was going through my shop a little bit the other day. I showed that on there. Real deal customer. I had to fix a window on there. So it's real deal stuff, man. It's a lot different than this channel. Yeah. I usually save all my stuff, and I know, like, generally if I post, usually I try to post, if I'm getting really busy, I try to post all my vehicles on my social media. So then even if I had a car, someone says, oh, you did my truck 3 months ago, I can go back and look on my social media. I can see that truck and see what I did with it. And I usually post, 50% fronts, 20% this and that. And I post on that on my social media, Facebook or whatever, what I did on that vehicle. So I could always go back and reference. But see, now I'm getting so busy. I've tinted for 3 days. I haven't posted that much at all. So it's just crazy. Yeah, exactly. Facebook project. Every project, boom, 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 you can post it right there before you get out of there, and that's just like your marker. You got a marker of this job, marker of that job. Yep. Are usually in the field. Yeah, your mobile's in the field, but that's crazy though. I mean, take a picture of a big old excavator sitting out there in the field and take a picture of that thing. That's crazy. I mean, you're right out there in the elements, Yeah, you guys are seeming like that. The bulldozer is awesome, man. I gotta try to get a hookup on that. I might have to try to just go ahead and order that thing. I need to go ahead and order it. Did you ever get film in 60 and cut? Yeah, no, it depends. If you got to think about it. If you cut a 60, if you do a 60 and cut 24, 36, they really ain't gonna cut it. They're just gonna grab those off the shelf. Now, if you do a 60 and say you want 21 and whatever, then they're gonna cut you a 21. So it just depends on how you do it. If you just get regular size, but see, usually they say a 60-inch roll with the two cuts comes out better than ordering the 2 rolls separate, because you're just ordering at 60-inch price. That's what they say. Now, if you say 24 and 36 and you go and check 24 price and check 36 price, you know, I don't know what's going to be, but usually you cut the roll, and yeah, they put them in the separate box. They just can grab them off the shelf. So if you say you want like a 35/28 or whatever it comes out to be, then they might cut those and make them special for you. So that's just something that you got to keep in mind, you know. Yeah, I take pictures of everything. So at least I have it on my phone, or I have something to keep track of it. I have it, you know, and then you can reference the date to the picture. If someone says, oh, you did my truck 3 months ago, now I want to do this, I can kind of go back and see the pictures, you know, in the phone and social media. Except, yeah, that's a funny one too, man. You know, for me, I guess I've been seeing people that are in the industry, and so I'll be cool with them. But yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one, because we need to talk about that a little bit more, maybe offline, because that is a tough one, because you got a lot of people reaching out there. I look at them and they're like, they work for this company, work for that company, and they're trying to become friends with you. You don't really know what the deal is. Like, are they trying to solicit you for something? Are they just being friends? Or are they gonna say, hey, what's going on? So that is kind of a crazy one. And then sometimes I get customers that do that too, you know. But the other side of it is, now I don't know about you guys, but if I like to post some of my social media, some of my stuff, my business stuff, every once in a while on my main profile. So I think if you're friends with all these people and you post on your main profile, that's where they might see that. Now, if they're not following your business, then they will never see what you do. So every once in a while, I like to just post, oh, I had a busy week, I posted some trucks pictures, or maybe a cool project that comes through. I like to post it on my main social media, because all these people that we're friends with, they're never going to see your business page, because if they don't follow your business page, they'll never see what you're doing. So that's kind of a double-edged sword if you think about it. I don't know how you guys handle it, but it's kind of tricky, you know what I mean? So every once in a while, if I get a cool video I think that everyone can see, I'll post that video, let's say my YouTube channel, on my main thing. Or if I get a cool, clean looking car, I'll post that on my main thing. Or I'll just post it on my business pages. But like all these people that I'm so-called friends with, they're not following my business pages. So that's the tough part of it. That's the tough part of having the friends and the Facebook stuff. So like I said, like I said, if you guys are just posting everything on artistic and you don't post on your personal pages, a lot of people probably aren't seeing the business and the cars that you're doing. So that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Jaber said no psychos. Yeah, no, hopefully we ain't get no psychos on that. No, hopefully not. If you guys get a second, man, hit that like button, man. I appreciate it, man. Let them know, let people know we're down here, we're rocking. If you get a second, just smash that, hit that like button, hit that like button. yeah, you better be easy with that, man. What's up, JB? What's going on? Thanks for stopping in, man. You made it. We're gonna be rocking for a little bit longer, but we will be back Sunday. I'm gonna try my best to be back Sunday again. I'm a guy that lets on and watch what they're ain't doing. I'm an open book. Come hang out. I'm straightforward. Yeah, I know. Hey, that's how I am too, man. I just keep it chill, man. It is what it is, you know. And like I said, it's, you know, you get to think, like, if you have a business page, you know, everyone that you know is not following your business page, you know, because I don't even ask people to follow my business page anymore. And the other thing about it is, a lot of your customers nowadays, the way Facebook has it set up, they can just message you through your page and they don't even have to like the page. You know, before they had to like the page, then you could interact with people. But now Facebook has it where they can just find your page and they can just message you and they don't even have to like it. So a lot of these people, so for me, I think when a person says they're messaging me for quotes to my page and then they say, well, where's your address? Well, I'm like, if you liked my page, you would have known where my address is. So all that is all different nowadays. It's all different. People can interact with you, they can message you, and they can do all this stuff to your business page and not even have to like your page. So it's a toss-up, you know. But what some people do is on their personal page, they will share their business page post. And see, I don't normally do that, but that's another thing you can do. So if you had a cool project on your business page, share it on your personal page, and then people can see, oh, he has this page, and then they can go like the page. So that's kind of a toss-up too. Yeah, I'm not even talk about tax season yet. You know, the warm weather brings people, and then you get tax season that brings people as well. I had a guy call me. He wants me to do his windshield, and he told me he's waiting for tax season. So that's going to be coming up too. You just did your whole windshield? Oh, it's getting warmed up, man. It is getting warm up. It was 50 degrees. See, I made a vlog, and I just made a vlog for my channel, and I was out in the shop. So I was actually going through my shop. I was cleaning up the shop. I was messing with the speaker. So I had a vlog. My vlog channel, you guys will see that video. I actually kind of gave a little bit of tour of my shop, but trust me, it needs to be cleaned up. I got to go out there and really do a lot of cleaning in my shop. So when you see that video, just know that it's pretty dirty out there. Yeah, exactly. And see, it's a little tougher for me because I have 2 Facebook pages, because when I moved 4 years ago, I had a Facebook page over there for like 5-6 years, and that page was going well. But then I'm thinking, okay, how can I transfer over to this area? So I created another page. So now what people will do is they'll just Google Fade to Black, and they'll just message the first page they see, and they don't realize that there's 2 different Facebook pages. So I got to be very careful about that, because someone from 2 hours away will be messaging me on this page from my local, and they'll say, well, when can I get in? I say, well, where are you located? I say, okay, you're on the wrong page. So I have to really be careful with that. So I always ask my customers, where are you located, so I know exactly what page they're on, to make sure they're in the right place so I can go to the closest location. So it gets tricky. Well, yeah, we were just talking about that earlier, Eli. Yeah, we were talking about 20% is dark, man. It's just way dark. Instead, I'd almost think to do a smoked out windshield and just put a visor strip on it, in order than doing too dark altogether. You know, once you get too dark, you just have to rip that off. But if you have a light smoked windshield and do a visor strip, then the visor strip is going to cut back most of that sunlight anyway. So just do a nice low visor and have a light windshield. That's what I like to do personally. I wouldn't do the whole thing dark. That's just myself. What's up, Raw? GeoShield Pro Classic Master Rear Factory Tint. Somebody have to chime in on the GeoShield, because I never used GeoShield, so I can't even comment on that. So somebody have to comment on that if you guys have used it. That's the other thing too. If someone tags me, like, there'll be people on like these auto pages say, I'm looking for a tint, and people will be tagging you all over the place. I'm like, I always tell these people, well, you're looking for tint, why don't you post your location so that we can find a place that's closest to you? Because I don't mind giving up someone that's close to someone. I don't need someone traveling 5 hours to get tint. You know, if there's a tint shop that's close to you, I'll refer them to the closest tint shop that I know personally. I have no problem doing that, because I know a lot of different people in the area, and I'm like, well, go to him. He's closer. He's 30 minutes from you. I might be 4 hours away from you. Don't drive all the way to me when, you know, you can get him done. Now, if you want bigger projects, then I don't mind doing something if it's a big project. Solar FX dollar cells roll on 36-inch, 35%. The shield is dark. See, Jay-Bird, that's the crazy thing, though, with the Solar FX, though, because, you know, I thought you had to do the buy-in before you can get it, you know. David, I didn't yet, because I had ordered a bunch of film a few weeks ago to kind of stock myself, and then to real talk, I paid my insurance for the year, and then I had to pay some other bills. Dude, I got to do a buy-in in order to get the Solar Effects to be a part of the Solar Effects. So I got my paperwork filled out. Now I got to do a buy-in. So I'm going to run through some of this tint now, and when I do a next buy-in, I'll do a buy-in, then I'll be with them. After that buy-in, then I can buy 1 roll, 2 roll, 3 rolls, but I got to get to that first buy-in first. So I haven't tried it yet. I do have that sample roll up there, and I kind of just been waiting to use the sample. So I will try that sample soon. I was just waiting for the right vehicle to use it on. But yeah, I'll be trying that out soon. Dude, that yellow semi was awesome. The owner, my buddy that detailed that semi, he posted that semi up on his Facebook page. He got 300-some thousand views on that thing. That semi is incredible. It is really nice. That semi is crazy. Yeah, I know. I had to pay $650 for that. And then I had to pay, January is just a crazy month. I had to pay like sales tax. I had to pay all this stuff in January. So everything comes in January. So I had to pay all that stuff, man. So now I'm trying to chill. I've been buying the Panaflex. I like the Panaflex 70%. I use a lot of that. And then actually I've been buying the Tint Club ceramic as well. So those are 2 ceramics I've been buying. Yeah, I have to definitely try to get that, use that solar effects up. But yeah, I'm really trying to just focus, and then I'm gonna try to use that as a order soon. So yeah, well, he just told me that before, so he didn't tell me at first. He's like, he told me that after we talked a little bit. So and then another person I know just got hooked up with him as well, so then they had to do the buy-in too. So yeah, we got to do that buy-in. I can't remember what mine is, but we kind of set it up for my shop and stuff like that. Like if the person's car is in my shop, it'll cover so much. If I have the shop car here or whatever. So it's, yeah, I forgot totally what the thing is, but it would pretty much cover a car if it were to get damaged or whatever case. But for the most part, you know, I haven't, thank God, knock on wood, I haven't had to use it yet. So yeah. Jaybird, I don't know, they might not have had that buy-in like that years ago. I'm not sure, but you know, it is what it is. You know, we'll work with it and we'll get it hooked up, you know, not a problem. It's just at the bad time right now because I did all this other stuff, but you know, it's all good. We'll be there in a minute. We'll be there in a minute. I appreciate you guys stopping in. Like I said, if you get a second, just hit that like button, man. I appreciate it. You know, check out the new vlog channel. I got a bunch of videos already filmed for the vlog channel. That's kind of what I was trying to do. I was trying to get a bunch of content up on that channel, and then because I haven't made a video for this channel, but I got a bunch of videos for this channel as well. But there's only so much time in the day. But I got a new video I want to edit for this channel if I can get some time, but I have a bunch of videos for that channel too. So man, I got the content. It's just trying to just get time to get it up there. Do I roll the tax and the bills or add it in a breakdown for your customer's bill? Like you say, your car is 200. Yeah, no. So that's something, see, that's something I'll probably talk about offline. We can talk about that offline, but yeah, no, it depends. If they're going to pay a credit card or check, then definitely they're going to get, you know, the tax on that. But I always separate the tax out. You know what I mean? I separate that out. Or if I send them an invoice, the invoice is going to have a tax on there too. Yeah, no, I try not to use it. I try not to use my insurance. Is, you know, luckily I've been good, but like I said, you know how insurance is, man. You do one thing and then they want to drop you and you got to go find some other place. So no, luckily I've been cool not having to worry about any insurance yet. So like I said, thankfully I hope I don't have to. I try to just be smart. I mean, these new vehicles, you don't want to take a heat gun inside. You don't want to be bumping up against the vehicle. I try to get the vehicle done as soon as I can, and then, you know, get it outside where no one's around it, park it out in my driveway kind of by itself. I try to just do things like that so I'm not always up and on the car and stuff. My kids are older, so sometimes they're not out there around vehicles and stuff like that. Just try to be smart with what you do, you know. Just take your time and just be cool. And luckily I haven't had any crazy customers that try to get over on you, like, oh no, this wasn't here when I brought it to you. Like, no, you know, okay, we know what's going on with your vehicle. So, you know, thankfully, luckily I've had really good luck with some of that stuff, you know. Right. You definitely gotta have that insurance, man. You gotta have that. Yeah, definitely, you guys. Put your Instagrams, put your YouTube channels, put everything down below. Don't even trip about it. Put everything down there, because you know later on when I upload this and process it, everyone can see each other's information. So always feel free to put your information, your YouTube link, your Instagram links, put them all down below, man, because then we can always go back. Johnny T-Town Tint, Johnny Blair's, Jaybird, put your Instagrams, your YouTube, your Facebook, anything, put it in here. Put it all inside there. Don't even worry about it. I'm not tripping at all. You got a YouTube channel, Tint Pro, put your YouTube channel, Window Tint Life, put all your channels in tints, put your channels in there, you know. No, we just talked about that. No, I haven't done it yet. I have it in my room. I've just been kind of waiting to use it, but no, I haven't tried it yet, but I'll try it soon. I'll try it on someone's car that just wants a front match or something, and I'll use that 20% for that. So I will try that soon. There you go. Twisted Tint at Team Heart Attack. Check them out on Instagram, guys. Link up with everybody, connect. I follow I'm following everybody on social media. I'm always seeing Twisted Tint. I see Slow Tint post. I see Tint Pro posting. So definitely post your Instagram, post any of your social media down below. Always feel free to do that, because you know me, guys, I'm not tripping about that. I want everyone to connect up, everyone to link up together, man. It's not just like my world. You guys can put all that in there and link up. So definitely put it in there. No, ain't nobody small time, man. We're all small time. We're all just trying to do it, man. If you can make money and you enjoy what you're doing and your customers are enjoying it, that's all that matters, man. It doesn't matter if you get 1,000 likes on social media. What matters is right outside your door when your customers pick up their vehicle and they're happy. That's what matters. And see, that's one other thing that you realize too. Looking at all the groups and all the groups and all the stuff on Facebook, and you see people working on Ferraris and they're working on all these cool cars. You're like, man, I want to do that. But you know what? Just find out what's important for your area. If everyone rocking trucks in your area, knock those trucks out and make them look good. Everyone's rocking cars or old school, whatever you got in your area. Worry about your area, man. You can't worry about all these other people in places because everything is all different, you know? So no, I never think that no one's higher than anyone or anyone's better or whatever. We all are in our areas trying to, you know, make a little extra money, pay some bills, enjoy life. That's how I feel about it. We ain't small time. This is how you present yourself, you know. Some people like to present themselves a little bit more than others, and some people stay low key, but you know, this is a generation. Everything's out there. Platforms at T-Town Tint, all platforms, keep it chill across the board. Right? We're just kicking it. We're all just hanging out, man. We're all learning from each other, making each other better people in these jobs too. We're all helping each other out. I had some sample films, but it's hard to just try to use some film. I know it's hard to do that, you know. It's hard to do that. So that's what I'm saying. They say, oh, have you used a sample? Well, I want to, but it's different than using it a lot and being able to work with it than just using like for just 2 windows, you know. So I want to try to implement. I really want to try to put it on my car, but I don't want to take I got ceramic on my truck. I could put it on my truck and run it for a while and strip that ceramic off and just try the vintage. I could do that too. I haven't done it yet, but yeah, like I said, I don't have no problems with it because everyone's been using it for years. So I know it's a quality film. I know it's a good film. Right, Jay Bird's been using it. I know I have no issues with thinking the film has any problems because people been using it for years. I knew a guy using Solar FX like 6, 7, 8 years ago. I had a buddy using it. So yeah, he was using it way back then and loved it. Great film, great film. Hey, so guys, before you guys leave, man, appreciate it if you can just hit the like button. Go check out the vlog channel. Let me know what you think. I got a bunch more videos. Like I said, this week I wanted to try to get a couple more videos up on the vlog channel. And then next week, I want to try to get a video uploaded for this channel. I got some cool content. I got a bunch of videos for this channel. It's just trying to edit them the way that I like to. I like to have these channels, these videos edited a certain way because that just makes me feel proud of that. So, red tint, red but transparent. Okay, this guy said he has some red tint. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, we definitely check it out, man. We will check it out. Almost totally red but transparent. Okay. Okay. Oh no, it's all good, man. You know, like I said, you don't even go out of your way, man. It's not all about that. Like I love just engaging with people and creating something, and we're all here together. We're I enjoy everybody helping each other. You know what I mean? Because I don't feel there's tons of platforms where people can just have this time. Maybe you had an issue during the week and you want to come in here and you want to ask certain questions, or you're asking if someone tried a certain thing, or you're asking someone's opinion. Maybe you don't want to go in the Facebook groups. Maybe you're not in the Facebook groups. So you can come here and you can ask something. We can all vibe about it. And there's a bunch of different people here that can maybe help you out. So that's cool. Yeah, and my car, I don't want to strip my whole car, but to do a set of fronts might not be that bad. Just to do a set of fronts with it. I think I don't have enough to do a whole car, but to do a set of fronts might be cool. So we'll see. Yeah, see, Intense rocking it for years, no problem. I don't think, yeah, you know, it's not going to be any problem with it. They've been using it for years. They've been using films in different areas of the country. Everyone seems to be cool with it. So yeah, it's awesome. So guys, man, we're coming up. I started a little bit before 8 o'clock, about 7:50 or so. So I'm all coming up in an hour. I greatly appreciate you guys stopping in, man. Give a thumbs up, man. Smash that like button. Check out the vlog channel when you guys have a minute. I appreciate it. Like I said, this week is Sunday. I'm gonna try to stream again Sunday, and I have a buddy on. We're gonna talk a little business stuff, and then next week we're gonna have Carlos from Texas Tint Master, but also some other people I like to have like Johnny Bears, man. Sooner or later, dude, I want to have you back. I want to have you on the show, and you can talk about some things. Twisted Tint, yeah, definitely. We got to get you on here and and share what you got going on. You're doing construction, so you guys, I want to have some of you guys on here, like everybody. I'm not even at T-Town Tints. One of these days, man, we'll have to get you set up so you can come out here and we can talk about some things too. We got plenty of time. So Eric, you know, come on here and talk. I know Dave was in here a little bit ago. I want to have you guys on too to kind of talk about it. This can be, it'll be your episode. I'm gonna upload it. It'll be there. You can show people it, whatever. So yeah, no, we're gonna do that. But we're gonna get ready to wrap up. It's been almost an hour. I appreciate you guys stopping in, dude. We like I said, I'm gonna try to be back in here Sunday, and I appreciate you guys for stopping in. No, but you know what? You gotta tell your story, man. You gotta share with other people, because there's so many people that are in our situations. You know what I mean? I'm a mobile tinter. I don't have a big shop. I'm just making it happen with what I got. You're making it happen with what you got. There's so many people out there like us, and there's a lot of people that you don't realize how many people message me or text me or call me and say, dude, I saw your YouTube channel. Man, you inspired me to want to start tinting. I don't have a big shop. I do it out of my garage. I do this. I run mobile. A lot of people out there do the same thing I do, and they say, hey, thanks for the videos. Thanks for reaching out. Thanks for talking to me. So there's a lot of people in the same situations as us, man. You just got to share your story, you know. So I'm telling you, I've talked to people from New York. I've talked to people in California. I've talked to people all over the place that will message me, and they'll say that. So it's all good. But guys, I'm gonna wrap up, man. It's almost 9 o'clock. I appreciate you guys stopping in. Give it a like before you get out of here. I greatly appreciate it. We will be back. We will be back. No doubt. Hey, you might want to make a trip one day, Hound, in Wisconsin. We'll cook out, you know, we'll hang out, you know. You know what? That I've been thinking about having some type of tinter, a fade to black tinter meet, and have it here at my shop. I got a buddy that has some places where he has rooms in town so people can stay at his place. I've been thinking about something. Maybe it'll be like a fade to black tint convention and something. So I've been thinking about it. So I've definitely been thinking about it, okay? Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for stopping in. No, man, like I said, it's more to it than just window tint, man. It's more to it than just window tint. All right, you guys, peace. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for stopping in. Hit that like button before you guys leave. And, you know, we're going to be working on some things, man. We will be working on things constantly. All right, guys, have a good